And we're back for another week. This is the 5th episode of the series, and today, as suggested in one of the comments, we're gonna do Silver today. Hooray! So Silver, I don't know much about him. I haven't done the Archon quests. I've only done the first quest in the Archon quests. I've only done the Soloist Prologue quest so far, so please avoid spoilers. So, commentary. I have actually thought of this design in my sketchpad, and I've drawn it a couple of times. Don't worry, I'm gonna do Melus next week, and after I do Melus, I'm gonna go back to getting suggestions, because I don't want to separate Silver and Melus that much. So, the only other time I can recall drawing Silver and Melus was the Happy Halloween meme, because my sister thought it'd be funny if we were Silver and Melus in that. You can probably still see it. Oh yeah, it's me struggling to draw hands. Should have just went with the original pose, and I did eventually. So anyways, so Silver. His element is Hydro, which was suggested by someone, because they said something like, oh, if Silver were to get a Hydro vision and Melus would get Cryo vision, and you put them with Navia, you'll get a Shatter team. So I'm just gonna follow what they said. So next week we're gonna have Melus, and he's going to be a Cryo character. If you haven't seen yet, Silver is gonna be Wisa aligned. So I'm gonna make, since I'm pretty sure Navia is already Wisa aligned, so I'm going to make Melus Fuma aligned when I do him next week. So here, both of them were gonna use swords, but if they were to get like special weapons, I'd styled them to look like lapierres, or however you pronounce it. Those really long pointy weapons you can see me drawing. Saw it on the Three Musketeers by Disney. Man, that like when the Two Musketeers whole thing in Roses and Muskets came out, I was like, oh wow, yeah, the Three Musketeers from freaking Disney. I remember that movie. It's one of my favorites back then. But that's besides the point. We have Silver here. He's a Hydro, Wisa aligned sword user. He's probably going. Both him and Melus are probably going to be 4 stars. So like you have Navia, the boss of Spina del Rosula, and then who's the 5-star, and then her like bodyguards or something. I don't know what they are, honestly. Her friends, I guess, they're gonna be 4 stars, and they're gonna like be assisting her, and like the Shatter team, like the other person had mentioned. So here I am coloring, check contrasts, drawing his vision. I don't know if Silver and Melus had like expanded backstories or not. Like if they did, I probably would have chosen a better vision. But all I know is that they are in the Spina del Rosula, yes. Okay. So I don't know what much to say, because my videos in this series have been getting really short lately, probably because I'm getting used to the process of filming speed paint, so I've just been doing them faster now. But the problem is that I have to think of what to fill in with all this time. So here I'm coloring, okay, his glasses. I don't know Silver's eye color, so he just gets glasses. A bit of fade. Oh, here, I had to find the logo of Spina de Rosula, so I just incorporated that in because it's quite a detailed logo. I'm pretty sure Navia's father designed it, so yeah, props to him. He made it a good logo, I guess. Yeah, I'm writing an engraving. The Melus is gonna have a very similar design to this, but with a couple of like changes. Anyways, shading. Okay. Speaking of, when I did do this in my sketchpad, I also did a couple of Melus concepts. So again, Melus is going to be next week's character. I'm gonna turn into a vision holder, and after that, I'm just gonna do whatever. Take more suggestions. Speaking of suggestions, go into the comments and you can leave your suggestions on which Genshin Impact NPC I'm gonna turn into a vision holder next. I have a couple ideas, like Taj Radkani from the Sino story quest, but no spoilers, nothing's official yet. I have done a concept for him. and others like Timmy. Like maybe I want to do someone who will get an animal vision after Melus. So again, my Timmy or Todd are like my best choices. I would explain why, but this is not their video. This is Silver's video, okay? And I don't know much about Silver, and I refuse to read his wiki page in fear of Ark and Quest spoilers. So, God, I'm running out of things to say, man. Oh yeah, I slightly inspired both of Silver and Melusa's designs from this one NPC I saw. I don't remember his name, but he was like a fencer. So for both Silver and Melusa, they're gonna have a general fencing aesthetic with the hats. They look like Puss in Boots now, like the Puss in Boots cat that appeared in Genshin, the cat that looks like Puss in Boots in Genshin. Anyways, hair shading. I got used to all this. That's probably why the videos are being faster. I'm getting used to the process of filming and the general process to make everything. This design could have been more complex, but I thought it was nice and complex enough. So I'm just adding the finishing touches and the background elements. Yeah. Okay. So Hydro. He's a Hydro user. Anyways, since he's also Wisa aligned, I also added an extra thing to signify he uses Wisa, like the purple. When I do Melus, he's gonna have a bright yellow, because that's the color of Yuma. Anyways, just making it look good.